BrandonVoiceGuy presents Voicetober! So, I thought I'd make this little interesting video in between the project me and Yumi are working on, the latest episode of Squad 8, and I thought, thinking about interesting ways they could do events and Halloween specials, this Halloween special. Also, I want to talk about, would you guys be interested in doing a event or buying a deal? Would you be interested in a DLC thing that involves Venkman, like a campaign thing? But yeah, let's get into it. So what I find interesting is that this game comes out in October. It came out in October, and the very first DLC or event, not DLC, but like event add-on thing, could be Samhain. It should be obvious that should be the first big boss, class 7, that we have to deal with, would be Samhain. And it might introduce an interesting and new way to take on class 7 ghosts, which is you can't really catch them because they are corporeal. They have a form to them. They are fully formed, and not non-corporeal like ghosts. You know what I mean? Where ghosts can phase through things. This one has a physical form, such as Gozer, Boogeyman, Sandman, I believe, and Killer Watt is pretty much electricity, but they capture them anyways. I'm talking like ghosts you cannot capture and push them back into rifts. So one interesting little thing I thought up was to be able to open a rift instead of a ghost trap, similar to a ghost trap, but you need a book, and maybe you get one. Like, it's kind of like the ghost trap. You can upgrade the book and stuff. Maybe you can get your own tome of Tobin's Guide to Spirit, Tobin's Spirit Guide, and you can use the book and you can get different variations of it, or spirit books that open rifts. The rifts can be stronger, can pull in ghosts faster. You might need to charge it a little more, maybe less charge time, but the books are less charged, you know. But anyways, I thought it'd be interesting to introduce a new way to catch ghosts. By the way, I'm already level 80. But yeah, that would be really cool. That would be really awesome to introduce bigger ghosts instead of just the regular ones. You can play as a class 7 in a short amount of time. Maybe after you've haunted enough area, you can summon like in Battlefield or Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront, where you can play as a hero villain after a certain amount of time. Maybe they can do that. Maybe you can catch enough ghosts or do enough to where it says call in Venkman, or call in Peter, or call in Ray, or call in Winston, and have the classic Ghostbuster come in. When that certain Ghostbuster has achieved a certain amount of points, they could introduce, Ray's like, oh man, it's been a while since I've strapped on the pack again, and each Ghostbuster, Ray, Winston, and possibly Venkman, I'll get to that in a little bit, will have different abilities, such as Ray will have the goggles and will be able to handle the proton pack a little more. His speed's a little slower, and he's not as strong, like maybe the pull strength isn't as strong. Winston might be a little stronger because he is an ex-Marine. Might be able to handle the stream a little better, and he might be a little faster, although his maybe his knockback distance is a little weakened. His slime is a little weakened. He has weak slime recovery. And Peter is about mixed, is a little balanced, a little more balanced player, where he's balanced on the stream and the proton pack. More of a good on everything. Like, he's not like just like bleh, but like maybe you can like make him about the same on each stack. You know, proton control, strength, and speed. But the slime resistance, maybe Venkman could be a little more tolerant, because he's like the one that gets slimed the most, you know. So he has a better slime resistance, and he gets up from being slimed a lot quicker. Maybe that'll be, you know what I mean. And he doesn't get scared as much or something like that. He's more stable. So I'd say that'd be pretty good. Give each Ghostbuster their own unique abilities. You know, maybe Ray's more technical. Winston is more ghost catch. Like, hang on. Have Ray be able to like bust rifts better, find ghosts better. Be able to utilize the tech a little more. Winston is more good at busting ghosts, but his recovery is a little slow. And he and have Peter be more balanced for, I'd say, more beginning characters. A more well-rounded character, and have his resistance be a little higher up. But his speed's a little slower, and he's about, you know, just even. But yeah, that'll be interesting. Also, speaking of Peter, I think it'd be interesting if there was a sort of a Peter-like story mission, like how they did with the Winston thing, where you bust ghosts and there's an update after a certain amount. That would be kind of interesting. Maybe a 5 to 6 mission thing, or 10. You know, I'm not saying that because he's my favorite character. Again, I'm just saying like that'd be pretty cool. And to be honest, I wouldn't mind dropping $10 at the most to have Venkman in the game. You know, have him be like an NPC standing in like the firehouse, maybe at the office sitting down, having a little back and forth with Kat, you know, who's in charge and stuff, or like just having like, you know, just a funny few lines. If Bill Murray is cool with it and he has input and he's like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll do this. That'd be pretty neat. That'd be cool. I think that'd be a cool addition to have Venkman in there instead of just like a 1 or 2. I'm gonna talk with Venkman about this. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think it'll be a pretty cool idea to introduce villains, the Class 7s, to do a Battlefront system to where you can summon ghosts and heroes like the Ghostbusters, the classic Ghostbusters, and maybe a Peter update, event, or DLC where he becomes a regular at the firehouse? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, the reason why I didn't include Spangler is because he's obviously moved on. So I don't know if introducing him as a ghost would be the best idea. But what do you guys think? How would you include Egon in the game? Maybe do a little nod to him. Would it be appropriate to have him as a ghost, considering he moved on in Afterlife? Also, would it be cool to have Phoebe and Trevor, I think it's Trevor, make an appearance in the game? Maybe have them as possible heroes to include. Maybe actually get Kat out into the field and actually bust some ghosts instead of being just a behind the desk kind of lady. Oh my god. Anyways, I've rambled on too much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Yumi Smith's channel. I think she's gonna drop some community posts teasing the next episode with some pictures and stuff. So check that out. Subscribe to her. She's getting over 400 subscribers. I'm so glad she's able to post community posts and stuff. And yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys are having an amazing Voicetober season, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these 2 videos and subscribe if you haven't already, if you dare. Got an idea for a spooky voice video? Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the bell to let you know when I go live or upload a video. Hope you're having a spooky October month, and I will see you ghosts and ghouls in my next video. This is BrandonVoiceGuy with Voicetober.